Hey y'all, welcome back to Chats with Ree. As y'all can see, I'm in a different setting. Today I am in my room. I am still gonna be at the other place as well. I'm gonna be back and forth between here and the other setting. Um now this series, like when I'm in my room, I'm probably just gonna do like girl chats or stuff like that like I'm more comfortable with just doing by myself. So yeah, because at the other places, like I have a producer and everything, so you know. But I love Taylor Down. He's like so cool, so real. Like, and he lets me talk about whatever I want to talk about. I fucks with Taylor real tough. Love you. But today is gonna be part one of Girl Talk Room Edition. So y'all, we're gonna get like right into it. Like this is gonna be like some real stuff that I myself have learned over the years of growing up. With me being 25 now, I feel like I've turned over like a new leaf in my life, and that's just on period. With the help of like my two older sisters and like also like the friends that I've made over the years, friends that I've lost, friends that I've gained, and friends that I've kept as well. Let's get it. So y'all, we're gonna start off with loving yourself, which is something that I had to learn over time. Y'all, loving yourself is something that you honestly have to know like how to maintain. I feel like if you don't know how to love yourself, then how is somebody else going to be able to love you? Honestly. Like you can say, "Oh, I love myself all day," but if you don't set boundaries, you don't maintain those boundaries, if you let anybody run over you, you let anybody disrespect you, whatever the case may be, involving your self love, like you honestly just don't love yourself. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes you let people overstep your boundaries, or you set a certain boundary and then you move it down a little bit so somebody can meet the criteria because you want them in your life. Y'all, cut it. That's not, it's not gonna work. No. Because I feel like if that person wants you in their life or whatever the case may be, they're gonna meet your criteria in your life. If you're here and they're there, they're gonna meet you here. It's not they're here and you're gonna meet them there. No, not at all. Cut it, did it, because you don't need somebody in your life that can't meet you where you are in life already. No. And that goes with friends, niggas, whatever the case may be. No. And that's something that I had to learn over the years. Like, yeah, when I was like 20, 21, and then like in high school, I used to always set the bar below the belt just so like I can keep a nigga, or like just so I can keep a friend. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, like even like last year I was doing that. Like I just wanted a man simply because I wanted to fill the void of my father. And that's not good. And my sisters, they really like put me under their wing to show me like, Sharifa, we not doing that. Like, you finna be 25 this year. Well, you finna be 25 next year. You need to do this, this, and this. And that's another thing about like having friends and like a sisterhood, or like having older sisters as well. It's like they take you under and they show you like the ropes to the game. Like my older sister, one of my other sisters, she's married with 2 kids. And like I look up to their marriage because it's like perfect to me, because it's like, yeah, they, every marriage isn't perfect. Like they argue or whatever, but it's like they come back as one, and a marriage is one. Like y'all are one now. It's not you and me, is we're one. And like, yeah, that's what I want. I don't want someone where I'm over here and I'm over here and I'm right here and then you're right here. No. She's right here, he's right here, they meet each other. It's not she's right here, he's right here, or he's right here and she's right here. No, they meet each other exactly where they're supposed to meet at the end. And that's what it is. And like my sister always has to remind me that, Sharifa, you are pretty, you're intelligent, you are worth more than anything that these little boys can give you. So you need to start telling yourself that, and you need to start letting yourself realize that as well, that you don't have to put up with nothing you don't want to. Clock that. And I be having to think like, oh, I don't have to put up with this shit. Especially if I don't want to, I don't have to, because a man is gonna come regardless. And that's just that on it. So yeah. So that self-love is gonna come in heavy, because the days where you don't know like who to turn to, and it's gonna be like days where like a nigga is like gonna be the last day from your mind. Like right now for me, I'm not worried about like a nigga, and like I'm worried about like getting myself together. So that's where like the self-love is gonna come in, like especially like dealing with like a breakup. So like transparent moment, I just got broken up with a few months ago, and it was random. It definitely was random, but I it was something that needed to happen, honestly, like for the better on both ends, if that makes sense. Like it was something that needs to happen on both ends, and honestly like I'm okay with it now, and I'm happy that it happened. I'm sad that it happened, but I'm happy that it happened, because I realize now that it was something that both of us needed, if that makes sense. So it's like we both needed it in order to grow as a person, and my self-love that I have for myself, and me knowing that I need to, get my mental together and like start, taking better care of my health and everything. It made me, get out there. It just made me, like be more secure with myself, like more focused on myself. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, y'all, I'm in the gym more than I was. I take care of my mental. I do self-care like all the time. I always like make sure my skin looks good, my hair is okay. Like right now my hair might look a little crunchy, y'all, but it's okay because I'm gonna get my hair done. I always like do my makeup now. I wasn't a jewelry girl, but now I'm a jewelry girl. I'm a heels girl, a boot girl. Like I used to always just put on like sweats or like a sweatshirt and leggings and Crocs. But y'all, like now when I go out, I always try to make sure I look my best. Like literally, I always make sure I look like if I'm wearing like sweat shorts or something, like a crop top, I always make sure like my hair done and I got on lashes, or I got like a lip combo or something. Like something is done and I look like super girly enough, just in case, because you look good, you feel good, baby. Period. And like I just needed that. Like I'm not gonna say like when I was in a relationship like that held me back from that, but it just made me like being single now again, like it just made me like wanna just take care of myself more than before, I guess, in a sense. Like I just feel better like mentally now, and I'm just out here having fun. Like I'm going out more. Like if y'all know me, y'all know I don't go out. But like lately, y'all, I've been going out. I've been enjoying myself, and like that's like self-care, self-love. Like you doing stuff that you wanna do as a female, like, and it does not involve a man. Like, because girls be boy crazy. Like I was boy crazy. Like I can admit that I was boy crazy, and it's just like, damn, I'm not boy crazy. Like your girl is grown. Y'all, I'm grown, and I love that for me, and I want that for all of my girls. Like y'all don't have to be like boy crazy, because a nigga gonna come and a nigga gonna go. Y'all don't have to force a nigga to stay, because regardless, that nigga is gonna either stay or he gonna go. And if he decides to leave, hit the door, ho, and let him leave, because you can do bad all by yourself. And that's just that on that. Now let's go to like having friends, like a sisterhood. I feel like every female should have a sisterhood. I personally love my sisterhood. Now, do I chop and dibble and dabble all the time? Hell yeah. Like honestly, y'all, being 25, I just turned 25 2 weeks ago, and honestly, y'all, I still am like trying to find who my real friends are and who are just friends for the moment. And honestly, I feel like now the friends that I have now is the friends that are for our lifetime. I can admit that I haven't had my fair share of friends. And I'm the type of friend that is gonna ride or die with you. When I say ride or die with you, I mean ride or die with you. Like, if you know, you know. I'm not scared to admit it. I give people a chance after chance after chance when I shouldn't. Like, I literally should cut your ass off. But I don't, because I love you. But now you have to show me more than just love. You know, like, okay, yeah, I love you, but what else, baby? Like, what else can you do for me? You feel me? Like, okay, yeah, I love you, but what else is it like? You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anything, like, and it especially goes for my friendships. Like, are you showing up for me? Are you checking in on me like I'm checking in on you? Like, are you, you know, are you that's really it. Like, I don't really ask much from my friends. Like, we don't always have to hang out because we are grown. I'm 25, my other friends are 25 and older. Like, I have a younger friend, and we're all just grown as hell, so we don't always hang out. We have to, check in with each other's schedules. Y'all, we literally have to make time. And time is like a big thing. And sometimes shit happens, and I get that. They get that. Everybody gets that. So I don't complain about that. But a sisterhood is so lovely. Being able to call up your friend or your sister and just be like, hey, I need you. And they coming through for you. Like, I know, like, for instance, last week was like a little rough for me. It was the week after my birthday, and a lot of stuff, transparently again, a lot of stuff like translated like a little bit before, transpired a little bit before my birthday and a little bit after my birthday. The weekend of my birthday, 10 out of 10, perfect. But the stuff that happened like the day before my birthday, the day before and 2 days before my birthday, and then that Monday after my birthday, it kind of weighed on me. And it was like a lot, because in the mix of that, like, I lost a friend, and a friend that I've known for like forever. And it did hurt, because I'm like, damn, like, I thought we was friends, but shit happens and people grow apart. And I had to realize that is okay. We're just on two different levels in life. We have two different meanings of a friendship, and I don't have time for that. I'm searching for peace internally and externally. I love the girl still, but I'm good. And that kind of weighed on me. So I called up my big sister, and I texted my big sister. I was like, hey, could we get lemon drops? And no, this was like this was like a week before my birthday. I think it was like 4th of July, and she knows I was coming down that weekend. I was like, when I come down, let's give lemon drops and hookah. And she was like, it's girls' night, so we doing it anyways. And I was like, okay, good. So then I think that Monday, when everything transpired and everything, I had texted her, and I was just like, hey, are we still going out this weekend? Because I need a good weekend. Like, I want to have fun. I just need to get my mind off a lot of things. She was like, what's going on? And I was just like telling her, and she was like, I got you. And just knowing that I can always call on my sister, and just knowing that, like, she got me, it means so much to me. Like, I'm honestly, like, so grateful for my big sister. Like, that's like my twin. Like, y'all, like, she my twin, y'all, for real. Like, everybody say we look alike, we act alike. Like, that's my twin. When I say that's my twin, I'm saying, like, that's my twin. She got my niece, she had my niece and my nephew. And I just love my sister. Like, it's us forever. And, like, when I had left her house Sunday, and I came back home on Monday, I was like feeling some type of way about the situation. And I was kind of like venting to her on my way home about the situation Monday. And y'all, she was just being so real and so raw about it, but she was also being comforting. And it was just like, I don't have to be ashamed by the situation, and I don't have to be ashamed by being backtracked a little bit in my healing journey because of the situation. And she made it known that it was okay to feel like this. And it was okay to be going through this. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. And she checked me and lets me know that, okay, I see you doing this. And you've been here for so long. Don't go back here. And it's just like, I didn't get mad or nothing like that because I knew that I needed to get checked in that moment. You know, a lot of my friends do that. Like another one of my friends, we talked today, and I had admitted to her, like, I have been in my own bubble and I haven't been a good friend to you. I haven't been checking on you like I should have. And I feel like you always checking on me, or I always come to you and you always listening to my problems. But lately I feel like I've always just come to you about my problems and I haven't been checking on you. And she was just like, girl, like, and that is okay. She was like, I understand that you're focused on you right now. She was like, and I want you to focus on you. Like, you need to focus on you, put everything in you. I don't want you to have no distractions. I don't want you to focus on me. I want you to focus on you. And y'all, like, having a sisterhood, that is what a sisterhood is. Like, when your friends realize that Sharifa is always there for somebody. She needs to be there for herself now, or we need to step up and be there for Sharifa now. That is what sisterhood is. When your friends can come together and realize that you are drowning without you even realizing that you are drowning, that is a sisterhood. When they can give you different kind of love because that's how they show their love to you, that is a sisterhood. And I feel like everybody should have a sisterhood. Like, being able to just call them up. Let's go get dinner. Let's go to the movies, or let's just talk on the phone, or let's just be bored together. That is a sisterhood. Like, and I realize that you're gonna cut off people all the time because that is what you do when you elevate and someone isn't elevating with you. And y'all seen this post on TikTok, and I seen it on Facebook, and it said, what did it say? It said, I used to not cut people off because I didn't want to be lonely, not knowing that I was already lonely with them being by me. And I didn't realize that in the time I didn't cut them off because I didn't want to be lonely. But then I didn't realize that when they was in my life, I was already lonely because they wasn't reciprocating the same energy that I was giving to them. So it's no point in having them people in my life if I'm already lonely and they're in my life. So what's the point of having them in my life if I'm already lonely with you in my life, because you're not reciprocating the same friendship, the same love that I'm giving to you. So you might as well kick rocks, bitch. Doses. So I'm just saying, like, no, a sisterhood is love being reciprocated. The same love I'm giving you is the same love I expect to be received. And if you're a lover girl like me, you're a lover girl in your friendship, you're a lover girl in your relationship, you're a lover girl in your family. You're a lover girl all the way around with anybody. And you want the same energy and the same love that you give out, you want to receive it too. And it is okay to step away. And I did not realize that it was okay to step away until June of this year. Literally, y'all, I did not realize that it was okay to step away until June of this year. I stepped away from my first friendship in March, I want to say. I stepped away from the friendship. And we were so close. And I stepped away from the girl from our friendship. And honestly, like, it probably like one of the best things I've ever done. I don't have drama in my life no more. And I'm not saying that she was the reason that I've had drama in my life whenever it was drama in my life. No, I'm a grown ass woman. I can admit that I was a messy ass bitch sometimes, okay? But I am saying that life got better when I cut her off. That's what I am saying. I am saying that. No shade. No shade, no pun intended. Thank you. But yes, when your life gets better, when you cut people off, that should tell you a lot. So, it's okay. And honestly, like, I didn't think, like, I thought that I was so wrong for cutting her off, and I was like a badass friend for cutting her off, and I was insensitive for why I cut her off. But I had started going to therapy in June, and therapy, like, my therapist, she opened up like a lot of headspace for me. She literally is, I hate to say, like, she's like my best friend, because nobody can top my best friend. I love my best friend down. Bestie, if you looking at this, I love you down. But she is like my best friend. Like, my therapist is like my best friend. Like, I can literally tell her anything under the sun, and she is gonna break that shit down, and she will, like, literally, like, make me see it from like a different viewpoint, and I would be okay with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, sisterhood. But therapist mode. Don't get it misconstrued. But she literally told me that it was okay to leave. And it was okay for me in my situation. The reason why I left, it wasn't insensitive. She was like, it's okay to leave. It was okay for you to leave that friendship because you did it for yourself. You did it for your sanity. You did it for your peace. And you know, it's I didn't learn that it was okay until a month ago. And honestly, y'all, like, I can leave I can literally leave anybody alone now. Like, and it's scary because if you know me, you know it's so hard for me to leave people alone. Like, I literally will love you until I cannot love you no more. And no, like, that was like my hardest battle, detachment, because I have attachment issues. I have attachment issues and commitment issues, but detachment is like one of my biggest flaws. And it's hard for me to detach from somebody, and I can admit that. But now a pussy hoe can't tell me nothing. Kick rocks, hit the door, hoe. Like, and it's a good thing and a bad thing, but I feel like it's a good thing for me because I'm not putting up with nothing I don't have to. Like, my boundaries are here, and if you try to go here, you have to go. And I love that for me. I love that for me I love that for me so much, honestly. And that's just like a good thing. Period. It's okay to move on from like a past lover. Y'all, I have this bad. I have it bad, but I have it bad. Like, I will not stay around, or like, I will not stick around. Like, I don't care. Like, I understand some people be like, sure, we need to heal. Sure, we need to, no, I don't. Especially, like, if it's not from, like, something bad, or, like, if nothing bad happened in a relationship, I don't need to heal. Heal from what? No, that be people problem. They always feel like after a relationship they gotta heal. No, that relationship over. Okay, it's another nigga that's outside. Like, it's okay to move on and find another man. Do you know how many men is outside waiting on you? Do you know how many men is outside that will kiss the ground that you walk on and do it right the first time, and not the third, the fourth, the fifth, or the sixth time? Thank you. No, I'm not doing that. Like, if I love you, or like if something happened, then okay, yeah. Or like, I know we young. I know that for a fact. But I also know that you know what you want. I know what I want. So why do you feel like playing my face? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. So I feel as if you could treat me like that, then I have the ability to move on and be okay with it. Like, for instance, my past relationship, not the relationship I was just in, but the relationship before that, he, I don't know if he didn't think I was gonna move on or whatever the case may be, y'all. But yeah, we broke up because he was doing him. He was wondering, like, why I wasn't like, well, I was sad that we broke up, yeah, but no. excuse me, like, I started talking to somebody else, like, after we had broke up and stuff. And he was like, you moving on so fast. He was like, this why I takes her for serious because she move on so fast. Yep, faster than fucking Mexican music, bitch. Because you couldn't have thought that I was finna be sad and depressed over you. What Future say? Like, are you serious? You think I'm sitting right here depressed? Bitch, I'm counting me a check. And I hate that I have to fuck with any of you niggas. Hit the door, ho. But seriously though, no, I'm not even laughing. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I really do hate that. Like, I really hate that I had to fuck with any of you niggas. Because, what? Like, I'm not the type of friend that's gonna tell you to stay with a nigga and be a ride or die female. I was just telling my therapist this the other day. I am not that type of female. I am not sticking with a nigga through thick and thin. I just cannot. Sister, it is okay to hit the door on a nigga. Because like I said, it's plenty of niggas that's gonna do right the first time. And you're probably blocking your blessing. Like, your current boyfriend is probably blocking your blessing of your husband. I'm just saying. Especially if your current boyfriend is doing this and this and dibbling here and dabbling there and cheating on you with her and cheating on you with her and you're just at home not doing nothing. Girl, you're blocking your blessing. Like, for real. No, I'm not that type of friend. I'm going to tell you to leave that man alone. And you definitely need to leave that man alone. Girl, I will have you in the scat pack in the next 2 seconds, okay? Thank you. Because, no, you deserve better. And I want you to have, like, I want you to have better and I want you to do better. Like, but, no. And that's probably why I don't have friends now. Because I'm going to tell my friends what it is. I don't care. You don't like it? You don't like it. Because I expect my friends to be honest with me, too. And they do. And if I don't like it, guess what? They say, I don't care that you don't like it, girl. And guess what I say? Good night. And in the morning, I love you, girl. Thank you for yesterday. I know I was being a brat, but I needed to hear it. And guess what they say? I love you too. Good morning. Have a good day. And I know. Mwah. Like, for real though. Like, learn how to be honest with your friends as well. That's another thing we need to talk about. Learn to be honest with your friends and let them know when they being too delusional. Like, y'all can go all day about a whole bunch of topics on this podcast, though, like, for real. Because this is for the girls. Like, the girls need to be on their stuff. We have to stick together. We have to be a sisterhood for each other. If nobody gonna be a sisterhood for you, baby, I'm gonna be a sisterhood for ya. Like, I'm serious. Because I don't play that. Like, my little cousins, they know I don't play all that gimmick stuff. Like, my little cousins, they have... My little cousin, I'm her older sister. I'm her older sister. For both of them. Like, my little cousin, my youngest little cousin, she has an older sister. Which is my cousin that I'm her older sister to. So, they both are my little sisters. And I'm their older sister. So, no. Everything that I do, they look up to too. So, I have to watch what I'm doing now. Because I know that if I'm doing something... they're going to think it's okay for them to do it because I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm never the type of cousin that be like, oh, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to do that. Unless they're doing a little too much, I'll be like, y'all need to chill. Like, you need to chill out. You're doing too much. Which I had to have told one of my little cousins, like, hey, chill. You doing too much. But, like, I'm not that type of cousin. Like, I'm going to let you learn. I'm going to let you do what you want to do. But... you have to realize your age. And you ain't finna be out here doing all this and all that because Keisha, Brittany, Nicole is doing that. No, ma'am, no, you're not. You're a lady. Act like a lady. And the stuff that I'm telling them or I'm teaching them, I wish somebody would have taught me. I wish I didn't have to learn that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I didn't have to learn it on my own. Or I wish I had to learn it at their age instead of learning it when I'm, like 21, 22, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I learned it at their age. At like 18, 16, 17, 18. Because the stuff that I taught my little cousin that's now 21, I was teaching her at 18. The stuff that my little cousin is learning now at 16, I was learning that at like 20, 19, 20. No, like 19. And I wish that I had somebody who was teaching me that at 16, but I didn't. At 16, I was going through the death of my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to grow up pretty fast. My little cousin doesn't have to because she has somebody to depend on. She has me as her older sister. So, I love that for her. And, you know, I can be that for anybody too. Because I'm not a girl's girl. I can admit that too. I'm not a girl's girl. I used to say that I was a girl's girl until hoes start acting weird. And then I'm like, I'm not a girl's girl. Not at all. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not being a girl's girl. Like, I am a real girl. Like, not a girl's girl, but I'm a real girl. Like, if you real, then we can get along just fine. But if you, because hoes be saying they're girls and don't be a girl's girl at all. They be weird and they be low-key jealous of you and they be trying to take your nigga on the low. They be trying to steal your identity on the low. No, ho. And baby, I ain't nothing to steal. So they be trying to be you and they be lying, conniving, all that. So, no, I'm not a girl's girl either or whatever. But yeah, and yeah, move on from niggas, y'all. That's what we was talking about. Moving on from niggas. This is why I can't do like a podcast by myself, because y'all, I be all over the place. I be like jumping from topic to topic to topic. But I guess that's like a good thing about a podcast, that you don't have to stay on just like one topic. You can jump back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because that's what I'm going to do. Because, yeah, no. And that's what we do over here. So, period. Y'all, it's a TikTok that I saw and I want to talk about it. Let me play it. Where is it? It's right here.
Yes, I'm playing on TikTok.
Oh, hold on.
I love God because y'all know how in Proverbs, when he's speaking about wisdom and he calls wisdom a she, y'all let that go over y'all's head. Women, our wisdom is a woman. We are complex creatures, like creatures of details. You know what I'm saying? We don't see the world the way that men see the world. Saying all this to say, I have to start listening to your women. I know, men, you don't want to hear it, but I got something for your side too. Women, you need to learn how to speak to your man. Everything that God sent for good, the enemy tries to corrupt it and make it evil. So now that's why people are getting divorced, because all she did was nag all the time. That was just her details. It just got corrupted. The way she said it, it got corrupted. She allowed the things of the past that made her mad in one season, now it's corrupting her wisdom, because she means well and it's the right thing, but the way you said it, sis, because men, on the other hand, while they're might not be as complex, still very complex creatures, they're more simple. They need basic things like respect. You can't expect him to be the man that you want him to be. You don't even talk to him like that. We got to learn how to balance each other out. We got to learn how to talk to each other, and we also got to learn how to receive from one another. I need to get a podcast.
Let's talk about it and break it down, because I agree with everything that she's saying. Like, I'm big on talking to a man with respect, especially a man that I want. But I'm also big on, you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you, because I don't play that. So I still work on it to this day. I'm quick to say I talk to a nigga how I want, because I don't need a nigga. I'm what a nigga need. And I'm quick to say that because, yeah, it's true. I don't need the $40, baby. I got the $40. So what you saying? But like, if I want you, I'm gonna pipe down. Like, I'm gonna be real submissive. I love being a submissive woman. Like, but that's just my character too. Like, if a man puts me in a soft era, my soft girl era is my submissive era. But that's my, I feel like that's my character in general. I'm a submissive person. I don't like to be I don't, I'm not gonna say I like to be bossed around or I like to be like told what to do, but I do. Like, I like a man to lead because that's what a man is supposed to do. A man is supposed to lead you. You get what I'm saying? But how can a man lead you if you won't let him lead? How can a man lead you if your tone or the way you speak is corrupted from your last season? Like she said, your tone is corrupted from your last season, which corrupts your wisdom. And honestly, that's tea. Because a man only wants respect, which is the bare minimum for a lot of people. And that's all a man wants. As a woman wants all these other things, which are her boundaries. Like, she wants this, and she wants this, and she wants this, and she wants this. And if you don't meet those criteria, you're done for. As a man, mostly a man just wants respect. Like, most men just wants to be able to tell you what to do and you follow those directions. But it also comes with, if and he leads me, what are you leading with? Okay, let me break it down what I'm saying. Sisters, it's okay to allow a man to lead you, but make sure he's leading you with something, okay? To something. A man should always be able to milk you the game. You should not be submissive to a man that is not milking you the game. That's what I'm saying. If he's not teaching you something, if he's not building you something, if he's not motivating you to be something, and I'm looking dead ass in the camera when I'm saying this because I mean it. If he's not milking you the game, sister, don't be submissive to that man. There's no reason for you to be submissive to a man that is not putting you in a better position than you came in with. Like, you should leave with something. You know what I'm saying? Or you should be in that relationship with something. And it's not because, oh, I'm in this relationship because he got money, or I'm in this relationship because he can do this or he can do that. No, that's not the case, because I feel like when you're in a relationship, y'all both are growing. You know, y'all are growing. You're never going to stop growing in a relationship, because that's what you do. You consistently grow. You consistently find yourself. You consistently fight battles, and you consistently get out of those battles, either single or together. It's never a stopping process of growing and getting better within yourself. So all that, oh, I need to be single because I need to find myself, or I need to focus on myself. You're always going to have to eventually focus on yourself to better yourself. You're always going to have to better yourself. You're never going to not want to better yourself. So you being single, trying to better yourself, that anyways, that's just an excuse to be single. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well do it with someone that you love. So if he's not teaching you anything, there's no reason to be submissive. And I feel like a man should lead you, but he should also like be able to lead you into a direction that you are confident that you're not going to like fail in. Today somebody texted me and was like, my godmama said something to my god daddy and it reminded me of you. And they was like, she said, he was going to the car. He was finna go get the car, and she had wanted to go with him. And she was like, lead the way and I'll always follow you, or lead the way and I'll follow you. And the person was like, that reminds me so much of you. Yeah, it is gonna remind you so much of me, because that's something that I would say. Because like I said in the text message that I sent after, because he made her feel comfortable enough in their marriage to know that he would never lead her wrong. and she's comfortable enough to be submissive to him 100%, to know that whatever way that he leads her, that they will be okay, because that's the goal at the end. And that is a true marriage, and that is the goal of a marriage, to be one. First off, to be one, and to understand that if my husband tell me to go right, I have a blindfold over my eyes, and I'm gonna trust my husband to go right. No questions asked. My husband tell me to go right and jump, I'm going right, and I'm jumping, because I trust him enough, and I'm submissive enough, and he's led me enough to know that he will never steer me in the wrong way, because he's milked me the game enough to know that. And that's just what it is. Like, that's what it is. And I feel like that's kind of like what she's saying here, like, because her caption is listen to your woman and learn how to speak to your man. And a lot of men also, speaking on like a man topic, and but I'm still talking to my girls. Ladies, if your man does not listen to you, whether it's in public or whether it's in private, it's time to go to. Because regardless, yes, a man is supposed to make all the decisions, but sometimes your input is as valid as his. And sometimes a man is so pride deprived. Is that what I'm saying? Is that what I'm trying to say? So prideful. A man is so prideful that they aren't thinking of nothing else but what they want, or like what they feel like is best for them and not for y'all. And so sometimes you have to check them, whether it's in public or it's in private. Me personally, I'll never check my man in public. Never. I'm never going against my man in public, but that's just me. Some people do go against their men in public. I'm never doing that, because that's my man. I would never. My man say 2 + 2 is 5. I'm going, yep, it's 5. I'm gonna defend him till I can't defend him no more. And when I get in private, I'm gonna say, boy, you a dumbass motherfucker. You know 2 + 2 is 4, and let me show you why it's 4. Like, no. I'm gonna defend you in public 100%, but sometimes you have to, like, be able to, tell your husband, like, okay, you're wrong. Or like tell your boyfriend, like, babe, you're wrong. Or be able to speak up or whatever. So yeah, that's that. I also want to speak on the 50-50 situation. When people talk about 50-50 and they be like, 50-50 ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not going 50-50 on nothing. I'm not paying no bills. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying for no date. I shut up, because I am. I don't feel like a man should have to pay for everything. I have another freaking TikTok, y'all. Like, I don't know why my TikTok does that, but it do. And I'm gonna find it for y'all real quick before I speak on the topic. 1 second. Okay, y'all, I found the TikTok. Here you go.
Argue with your mama. Alright, but the best dynamic is when you got a man that won't let you pay for nothing, but you also got a woman that won't let you pay for everything. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama. That boy, that's the best shit ever. It's the perfect foundation. Alright, because you got the man that's setting the tone, right? Alright, cool. I want to take care of you. I want to make sure you're straight. I don't want you worrying about nothing. And then you got the woman reciprocating that energy, like, oh, I appreciate that, but I don't want you stressing either. I don't want you having a hard life either. I don't want you struggling either. We're going to figure this shit out again. Man, boy, that shit's so good. And if you've been blessed enough to be in that situation, bro, it's like, you feel like you won. Like, it's your friend and your lover at the same time, and y'all helping each other, but y'all competing at the same time, because, like, you go hard for her, she like, I gotta go harder for you. I gotta step harder for you. And so you like, oh, fuck that. She thinks she better than me. Now you showing out harder for her. And she like, fuck that. I'm goddamn 10x that shit. Bro, that shit so fucking good. And the most beautiful thing about
that, y'all, that's me. And I want y'all to know that it is okay to, like, if your man or your husband or whatever falls short, it is okay to pick him back up, because life happens. And social media got people in such a big chokehold that if your man falls short, to leave him. Like, what? I don't know. I don't like that. Like, I feel like people will never be in like a real ass committed relationship if you don't got no money. Like, okay, yeah, you need to have a little, at least a little change or some. Come with a little money, but things happen. People fall short sometimes. People do fall short sometimes. Life happens. And it's okay for the female to pick up the husband or pick up your boyfriend. Let's say boyfriend in this instance, but I am getting older, so let me say my husband. I don't even got a man, y'all. Fuck. But it's okay to pick up the slack for your man. Let's say that. It's okay to pick up the slack for your man when your man is short sometimes. And people don't understand that. And I hate that. Like, society has placed that so bad in 2025, 2024. Like, it's sick. And it's just like, who raised y'all? Who raised y'all to always believe that it's not okay for a man to it's not okay for a woman to help a man? Like, y'all, sometimes a man needs help. A man falls short. A man needs help mentally. A man needs help financially. A man needs help emotionally. It is okay. I hope y'all know that. And I hope y'all understand that 50-50 is that. And sometimes it's going to be 80-20. And sometimes it's going to be 90-10. Sometimes motherfuckers get sick. You know that, right? Till death do us part. Did you forget that in your vows? That's what you say in your vows. So are you telling me that if your husband gets sick and he can't work, that you're going to divorce him because he can't work and that you're going to have to pick up the slack? Crickets. Because what the fuck? Like, social media has placed that upon people. And don't get me wrong, people probably going to be like, I'm not going to have to do that because we're going to be financially stable. You don't know that. You don't know if you're going to be financially stable because, like I said, life happens. You never know what happens. You might have to pick up the slack of anything. God forbid that you go broke, you go bankrupt. God forbid. You just don't know. Like, shit happens. And, you know, like, I don't know. 50-50. When people say they don't do 50-50, I just shut the fuck up because I don't mind going 50-50 with nobody. Like, I don't mind being a trick, y'all. I don't mind being a trick. I love tricking. Trick. That's me. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. I am a trick. Like, yeah, my sister be telling me all the time, like, Shrifa, you gotta stop tricking. Like, G, I'm a trick and it's sick. But it's one of my love languages. Like, gift giving is like a love language that I have and I need to chill. But I love it because you just never know. Like, niggas don't be getting shit. So you gotta show them that you different. You gotta stand out, ho. I'm just playing. But yeah, and I mean, it's okay to pick up the slack sometimes. But it's definitely fun when each of y'all is giving. Like, if you a trick and your man a trick, y'all both tricking, it's so fun. Like, it's so fun, honestly. It's like the best thing ever. So if you a trick, baby, you need to find you a trick too. Don't you be a trick and your man ain't no trick, y'all. I've been there. I'm done with that shit. If that nigga ain't tricking, I ain't tricking. And that's just that on that. I swear to God, I'm done tricking, y'all. That man not no trick, you don't be no trick. Words coming from a trick, y'all. Words coming from a trick. Words coming from a fucking trick, bitch. But Yeah, I think that's like the end of this podcast, honestly, y'all. This is just part one. I'm gonna do a part two for the girls too. I just really just pulled this together. I just wanted to do a podcast because I was told that I need to get on my podcast shit. So this is what I'm doing. And this was so fun. I had fun like recording this. I'm not gonna lie. I really had fun recording this in my room. I was very comfortable, and it's just like for the girls. Like, I hope all of y'all understand that y'all are never alone in this world. Like, anybody can hit me up. I'm down to talk about anything with anybody. I am so open to making friends. I am so open to talk about anything. Like, I am a nice, bubbly person, honestly. So it's never nothing that I wouldn't want to talk about. Like, honestly, it's not. So y'all are more than welcome. If y'all don't have a big sister or y'all don't feel comfortable talking to y'all big sister and y'all want to talk to somebody, y'all are more than welcome to hit me up, because that's what we're here for, a sisterhood. This is a sisterhood. This is a community. This is a safe space. So see you later.